As early as childhood, we start building dreams for the future. We may start off dreaming of having a particular career or profession when we become adults, but the goals we set for ourselves tend to change as we age. When you visualize what you want to become in the future, do you set the bar high, or do you set mediocre goals for yourself? This book inspires us to dream big if we want to achieve extreme success. This is the framework all successful people share: to set massive goals and follow them with massive actions, instead of being contented with plans that do not require us to go beyond what we're capable of doing. Here are the top 7 lessons from the book The 10X Rule by Grant Cardone. Lesson 1. Avoid excuses. People don't succeed because of luck. Likewise, people do not fail because of misfortune. How close we get to achieving our desires is based on our effort, so we should stop blaming other people, the world, or our lack of luck whenever things do not go our way. Instead, we should learn to take control of everything. We may experience different trials along the way, but when we find ourselves in those situations, we need to take the steering wheel instead of letting the situation control us. We need to remember that we are simply receiving the consequences of our actions. Lesson 2. Operate on the right degree of action. One of the reasons we fail is that we operate on the wrong degree of action. Cardone describes 4 degrees of action. The first degree is doing nothing. The next is to retreat. The third is taking normal levels of action. And the fourth is taking massive action. Each action requires time and energy, but not all lead to success. Taking massive action is the ideal route towards achieving our goals, while taking normal levels of action is the most dangerous one. When we are contented with providing average effort, we would expect mediocre results. Only when we go beyond the normal levels of effort and action can we make the most out of our time and energy, leading to great results. Lesson 3. Dominate rather than compete. We often think that we need to compete with others to get to the top. We need to change this mindset. We do not need to do what others are doing to succeed. Instead of competing, it's better to dominate. What is something that other people refuse to do? What is something they're not good at? We could use those things to develop an edge and dominate others. When they start to retreat in a challenging situation, we should step up instead. When we begin to dominate, we will no longer need to compete with anyone else. Lesson 4. Confront your fears. One thing that stops us from achieving our goals is fear. When we're about to take a significant risk, or when the future is unknown, we often feel overwhelmed with fear, making it difficult to move forward. What we need to do is to confront our fears. The more we delay facing our problems and difficulties, the more our fear will grow, handicapping us in the long run. Even if we're not fully confident, we still have to try our best. It doesn't matter if we fail. We could use the failure as a lesson and a guide to think of a better solution. So when our fear starts to grow, we need to act promptly and get over it immediately. Lesson 5. Accept criticisms. No matter what we do, people will always have something to say. We feel good when we receive praises from others, but we surely cannot please everybody. There will be people who will criticize what we do. Some people easily feel down hearing criticism from others, and some may even refuse to accept these comments. But this book suggests that if others constantly criticize us, perhaps we're doing something right, or something they could not do. As they say, the more we get closer to the top, the more people will try to pull us down by saying things that mock or belittle us. Instead of shutting down criticism, we might as well learn how to handle criticism effectively and use it to propel us forward. Lesson 6. Be flexible. As we execute our plans to reach our goals, our journey may take a sudden change of route. Changes are expected to happen along the way. Once they do come, we need to learn how to exercise flexibility and learn to embrace change. We should prepare possible fallbacks whenever we reach a dead end or a turning point in our goals. Another point of flexibility is being open to changes on our personal part. We may need to unlearn old habits and learn new skills as we go along the way, so adaptability is very important. Being flexible is part of our readiness and commitment to pursue our goals. Lesson 7. Grab opportunities. Another key to achieving massive success is to always grab opportunities. It's not all the time that opportunities knock on our door, and not everyone is blessed to have opportunities presented to them. So when they do, we should grab it. Each opportunity is a learning experience and a step towards a brighter future. Let's just go all the way without holding back ourselves as we welcome each opportunity in our lives. Even if we're unsure if we can manage it, we just keep saying yes to opportunities until we possibly can. In conclusion, this book tells us that we must exert 10 times more effort and action to succeed. If we keep performing at normal levels, we would only expect average results. But if we push ourselves to commit more and work extra hard, we'll receive more remarkable results. Massive action results in massive results. What are your takeaways? What would you do 10 times more to reach your goal? Tell me in the comments. Thank you for listening. If you like the book summary and you want to see more in this category, please like and subscribe so I can create more. You can also get a free copy of the entire audiobook by clicking the link in the description. Until next time.